Okay, so I'm sitting here and I'm not feeling too good. No, I don't have the corona. And I find out about Andrew Gillum from Florida. And I see pictures of his beautiful black wife and their three beautiful children. And then my mind brings me back to all of these videos where I see black men are blaming black women for this single mother epidemic that is pillaging our neighborhoods, that's destroying our foundation. And here comes another story of a black politician with a male escort that has overdosed on crystal meth. White male escort at that overdose. It wouldn't have mattered if he was black either, but he overdosed on crystal meth. And not only did he embarrass himself, he embarrassed his wife and he embarrassed those three beautiful black children. Exposed his wife to all types of disease and stuff like that. But black men, I hear you online saying that we're ran through and we're whores and we're all of these things. But here's another story. Now, she didn't come out and expose him, like the other lady that was murdered after she exposed the two cousins being intimate with each other. This is just another L for the males in our community, and this is what they do. This is what they do at the lowest level. This is what they do at the medium level, and this is what they do at the highest level. We as black women are being terrorized by black men, and we have nobody to help us, and we have to come up with some type of legislation to make sure that we are not being terrorized. Now, I'm not saying that it's all, of course not, but just like you can say that it's a lot of black women, it's a lot of black men as well that are doing things like this. Just like on Love is Blind, we have a black man who embarrassed. I hope she didn't sleep with him. I pray to God she didn't sleep with him. But so many of us are going through this. So many of us have gone through this. I commented on, no, I didn't comment. I called in to Tonya TKO's show yesterday, where she was basically telling black women, because even though she's a matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match. Yeah, she's supposed to be a matchmaker. She literally told us, well, because it's outlawed in on the African continent being gay, it doesn't mean that there's not men out there that are messing around. So I pose this question to you, Tanya TKO. is there a possibility that the men that you are matchmaking these women with are possible homosexuals who are trying to come to the United States to act out their true tendencies? Because based on what you were saying yesterday, you were saying that if I was with a man who tried being with another man and he realized that's not what he wanted, you would still give him a chance. Well, you're a goddamn fool. And you should not be setting anybody up with anybody. And I do believe that you're a scam artist. I do believe that you are trying to deceive black women. And a lot of us as black women realize that you are deceptive. You are not truly on our side to even make that statement. And that's why when I ask you that question, are you asking black women to accept the homosexual behaviors of the black males? You kindly dismiss me. You basically dismissed everybody that you spoke with on the line. You are not a self love expert. You are not a you may be a hypnotherapist, but you're really not good at it because you can't clear 5,000 views on your videos. And I should not be the one to talk because I don't clear a lot on my videos, but what I will not do is deceive black women. And I was thinking about joining your matchmaking service, but I believe that the black women who do join your matchmaking service is being set up for failure. And you know it as well. I don't understand why we must, as black women, continue to accept this type of behavior. It's not fair. So it's either we be on our own or we accept homosexuality. And a lot of people say, well, what's the difference between a woman being a lesbian and a man being a a gay man, a homosexual, a gay man? If you look up the STD rates, a homosexual man has a 60% chance of catching an STD. Lesbians have a very, very low STD rate. Then you made a statement, well, what about if a lesbian goes out and she sleeps with a man and gets pregnant? Most of the time, if said lesbian is doing that, she's not a lesbian. Most lesbians, real true lesbians, don't use strap-ons and shit like that. Now, if a so-called lesbian decides to have a stood in her relationship, it is a difference. Just like it's a difference between a tranny, just like it's a difference between a bisexual. It's differences in the LGBTQ, PTLMNOP, QRSTUVWXYNG community. It's differences in those communities. So I do not recommend that anyone participates in Tonya TKO's matchmaking service because we may be getting set up for failure. She wants to vet us, but she's working on the side of the Nigerian men. Well, she said they're already in the United States. Well, black women go out and meet these men. We don't need nobody to matchmake us because my experience with Nigerian men, if they're in the United States, more than likely they got a family back in Nigeria. I've experienced that. They have wives, they have children, they have everything, but they're just here doing business. But we, as the black American women, are the ones that are being vetted. We're the ones that are being background checked. We the ones that have to pay. Let's see her get married. Let's see Tanya TKO have some children. Let's see her get a man. Let's see her be by a man going out on dates and stuff. Let's see that before we invest in her matchmaking us. And to you, Andrew Gellum, you're a disgrace. And believe me, I'm not surprised. And I'm glad that your story did come out. And I hope your wife divorces you, takes your children, and you never see them again. Because you are a fucking disgrace.